Sorry, took up all your time. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And what I wanted to share with you guys today is I'm going to start doing cosmic chats, typically on Wednesdays. And I don't know, maybe they will become kind of a thing for twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays. But anyway, I want to do a cosmic chat. And the reason I bring that up is because I'm kind of kicking off this Universal Truth Tribe. And I wanted to share today, it's Valentine's Day, so we need to be talking about love. But what's sad is that people have been coming at me and saying, I don't have anybody to love. Nobody loves me. I don't have a husband. I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a best friend. I don't have a... No, you don't need it. You need to start loving yourself. And I thought I'd look at all the hokey, simple ways. Can we go back to childhood and remind ourselves, when did it all start? Do you remember? So this is my favorite parts. I was blessed. I got all these wonderful Valentines today. But I thought about Valentine's and what it is. So first of all, because a lot of you know that I utilize astrology in my coaching, and the tip that I wanted to share was, why is Valentine's in February? What does February mean? What does the sign sitting in February mean? And that's a sign of Aquarius. And I'm an Aquarius, so no shocker that I wanted, this is my favorite month, and there's a reason why it's my favorite month, because it's about humanitarian. That's what the Aquarian energy is it's a humanitarian energy, which is about loving all, caring for all. And I want you guys to start thinking about how you're sharing. So guess what I got? This is what I got from one of my daughters. Do you all remember these? So I'm going to share some of these with you, because I think it's that simple. I think it's that simple when it comes to love. This is what I got from my other daughter. Just a simple Valentine. Aren't they sweet? And they're teenagers. They're almost adults. And I'm still getting the love. And the reason being is because I am the love I give. I teach them those things. I teach them how to experience love and facilitate the things that are important. And so look, I'm going to throw these guys at you. And I'm going to bring them up because this is how easy it is. Do y'all remember these little guys? This one says, hottie. Who do you know that's a hottie? Go drop this in their lap. Go put it on their card. This is a 50-cent box. And we are making things way too difficult, you guys. We're making love too difficult. Love is not that difficult. So I thought through all the things that I did today, because everybody asked me, what do you do, Dawn? So in the cosmic chats, I'm going to start bringing up universal tools, universal traits, things that are happening in the universe that we're not thinking through anymore. We're not opening up to energy and connection and all this technology. Even this is what this is my marketing gal says, Dawn, you got to start doing live. And I don't want to do live because it just makes sense to me that we would want to share love. And we're not. And so again, here we are in this month of Valentine's and this month of love, and it's the only month we do it. Today, you'll notice everybody's saying Happy Valentine's Day, saying I love you. They're sharing hearts. They're sharing cutie pies with everybody. They're sharing all these wonderful notes. And then tomorrow, it'll be like you guys got cut off. It'll be like there never was love to begin with. There was never a moment. And it irritates the crap out of me because I am gushing with love. Like if you all need love, just log on, say, type the words, Dawn, I need love. I will shower you with hearts and love and all the attention you need, because I think this is our biggest lack in connection. I think this is where we're struggling. I think this is where we have stopped connecting with people because of technology. So let's use technology. I thought about all the things I had used today, and it's funny because I kind of put these all over the house for my daughters that they could read, kind of like a little trail as they come in the house. So they're going to laugh at me and said, Mom, these are for you. But I just thought they were so sweet. Cutie pie. Who's your cutie pie? Let's see what else we have. Kiss. What else do I got here? These are awesome. As this one says, on fleek. Of course, they're all updated to today's time. So fierce. Who do you need to be fierce today? Who is it that's going to start teaching you and saying, you know what, I'm going to stand in my power and love me? So this was what was coming up. I'm not getting any love. I'm not getting any attention. Nobody loves me. Wah, wah, wah. And I'm kind of one of those people like, I am so happy on Valentine's Day because I get to love you. I get to love my family. I get to love all the people around me and just literally spill out with love. And have you noticed that there are ongoing love texts and comments and memes and everything today is spreading the love. And my challenge, I guess, to everybody today is how many people can you touch? Whether it's through one of these, whether it's handmade. So I went down my list thinking of what is it that we need to do where you can pull out a heart and give to someone that really needs it? Because we don't think about the people who have love in your life, that you've learned it, you've mastered this task. What about the people who don't understand love? What if you don't know what love is? What if you don't know how to connect with people? Cut out your own hearts. Go get a box of sticky notes, for goodness sake. Construction paper. I guarantee you it would be the happiest thing someone got that day. And I thought about it. I'm like, we can simply tell people at work, thank you. Thank you for working for my company. I love that you work here. I love that you love me. I love that you love yourself. I love that you love life. The universe is listening to you and how you project that energy out into the world. And so I wanted you guys to think about how are you projecting, because love isn't something you get or give. This was a quote that went out today to all my private list clients, but it's something that you are. So be love, become love. And that was what was really important, because the universe is listening to what you repeat every day. So I'm sure everybody, all my friends are like, oh, Donna's so mushy gushy all the time. Because I want that to flow. What goes around comes around and come back to me. So my question is, are you loving yourself? It doesn't have to be exuberant. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be a bouquet of flowers if that's out of your budget. What it has to be is something that makes you smile. So read a book to someone who doesn't get a lot of connection. You'll feel the connection and the love. Be present. Tell them how you feel. Tell people who you are. Tell them from your heart. Doesn't always have to be all these things. What things work? Sticky note. Have you ever walked out of a long day and someone put a sticky note in your car or on your desk? Felt pretty amazing, didn't it? And so I think if we can start paying attention to the pieces that are amazing in our lives that are so simple. So what did I do today? I sent gobs of Bitmoji texts, which if you don't have a Bitmoji, I suggest you sign up, because they're absolutely so much fun. And probably all my friends and family get crazy from me from doing it. Hi, Miranda. I shouldn't call your guys' name out, but it's good to see you guys. Everybody's popping up here. I love y'all. So send out a text. I sent out some YouTube songs to people about how I felt about them. I sent out roses. If you don't have Bitmojis, I sent out roses and bouquets of flowers to people that don't have Bitmojis, or they sent them back. So those were sweet. I am definitely going to drop off some of these candy hearts, because I realized they brought me back to childhood. And it was kind of cool. Actually, this is funny that this is the one thing that kind of made my heart sing today. And I'm going to start literally texting these pictures of these to all my friends, because I think it's the simpler things that connect us and make us smile and make us feel loved and give us the ability to start connecting on a higher level. And so if any of you guys have questions, like a lot of times people were asking me today, they were kind of struggling with clients. What if I don't have love in my life? What if I don't have a partner? I really want a partner. And what does that say? That we only find one day out of the year that we feel lonely and guilty and sad that we're not able to get it. But at the end of the day, really, it's about who you are and what you're willing to open up to. How loving can you become? You get the love that you give. I remember back in the day, I definitely could have said I held back the love. I was pretty protected, and I was angry that I wasn't getting love, and I wasn't getting a partner, and I wasn't getting the love of my life, but it was pretty much me. And so until you can break your habits or your patterns of these simple tips, I think you're going to always feel stuck on this day and every day. And so the challenge is can you send out hearts and love and notes and texts and emails? Send someone an email today. Write them a letter and just email them a beautiful letter about how amazing that you think they are. Or, I don't know, how grateful you are to have them in your life. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. I'm not going to do this just because of Valentine's Day. I'm going to start doing these cosmic chats every Wednesday. The time may vary depending on my schedule and where I'm at, but we're going to talk about the universe and how the universe connects us. And so love is a good example of, you see so many books and so many videos and I don't know, so much self-help out there about finding love. There are songs about it, there's poems about it, there are little candies telling us about love. And what really, at the end of the day, what love really is a vibration and an energy. And if that energy kicks out and you feel that energy and it is flowing through you, what happens? The vibration pings out of you like a radio. Like a radio playing a sound. And if the sound is irritating or not fun or some talk radio you don't want to listen to anymore, there you are. Hi, Jonathan, thanks for joining. I thought you'd show up. Happy Valentine's Day. So if you're pinging out this vibration of love, guess what? Everyone can feel it, just like a beautiful song that no one can avoid. You know, if you hear the song Hallelujah, most people have a hard time listening to that without feeling just the vibration of it, or anything energetically across the board. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. And so the same thing comes from your vibrational sound and your vibrational ping. What is the ping? What are you pinging out? What are you vibrating out into the universe? Is it love, or is it anger? Is it sadness? Is it suffering? Is it sorrow? Those are the things we have to flip. And today, all I want to do is shower you all with absolutely tons of hugs and kisses and joy. And this is the day you don't get in trouble. If I get a little, non-PC, you don't get in trouble for telling someone, I love you. Hello, you're beautiful. You're incredible. I think you're fantastic. And there's no, underlying tone aside from just saying, I want to send you love. And I think the culture is lost. I think we've lost our ability to connect on a loving, compassionate, purely, loving vibrational scale. And this is how you do it. This is how you do it with simple tips, with simple tools, with sending someone just a simple text. I'm going to suggest all of you today's tip. I want you all to go down the list and of your phone contacts. Get your phone out. And I want you to literally, person by person, I want you to start sending a Bitmoji, a bouquet of flowers. If you're me, you send like 50 hearts, or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is, if you need to break out your box and you don't normally send that kind of mushy gushy, because that's what it sounds like, I don't think it's mushy gushy. I think it's saying, hey, you're important to me. Hey, you're important to me and I want you to know. And whatever it is that comes out, a simple hi from someone that you haven't seen in a while. It was so great to see my beautiful friend on here. All of you beautiful friends on here, it's good to see you. But I just want you to try that for me today, is go down your list in your contacts list, and I want you to start loving on people. And that's your Valentine's Day gift. That's your Valentine's Day gift. That's the gift that you get, which is to share all this beautiful love, and guess what comes back? And you're not doing it to get anything back. So I don't need anything back from any of you. I just need you all to smile and know that I'm sending you the biggest vibration from my heart. I even wore red for you guys today, which is, I'm partial to pink, but I didn't have any pink that was clean. So today's tip is go down your list and start sending out the love. And I don't care if it's on all your social media and it's one by one, but think about people who probably don't have, I don't know, the message or the attention or the connection, or have no idea that they're important. Because I think there's a lot of people out there, and I think it's easy if each of us extended that connection out to 5 people, and those 5 people thought, what a great idea, I'm going to forward this. We would start touching so many more people by doing it with love instead of anger, instead of sadness, instead of lack, instead of insecurity. We have to think through what we're actually putting out into the world. And I don't think we have to focus on the insecurity and the lack anymore. Let's start focusing on the good. Let's start focusing on loving each other and not taking it personal, not taking it insecure. And if someone sends you love, don't overthink it. Don't wonder if everyone's asking me, well, that's not the person. So a few people had said, well, yeah, I got some love notes, but it wasn't from who I wanted it from. Well, you don't always get to pick and choose. Love is love, and you shouldn't be asking who it's from. What's more important is we need to be asking ourselves, are we grateful for that love and connection that we have in our life? Because we tend to have a lot of friends and a lot of love and a lot of amazing people in our life, and we just take it for granted. We just take it for granted. And you know what, guys? If I only, touch 20 of you today, I see quite a few of you are popping on, and oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Yay! It's so good to see you guys. If I'm not responding specifically, I am doing Facebook and Instagram together today, and trying to double up. So I just wanted to let you guys know I love you. We're going to wind up here in a minute. If you guys have any questions or comments that you want me to touch on, I'll give you about a minute or two here, and I will, respond back on something you want to know or thoughts you have about love. I'm going to leave on, this is my favorite month, so I will be basically talking about love this whole month. Like I started with those of you who popped at the beginning of the call, I was talking about Valentine's Day is in the month of February, and February astrologically is the sign of, in the zodiac, of Aquarius, and Aquarius is a humanitarian. So it would make sense why this would sit in that month. Where it came from, we don't need to do the research. I'm not really pressed on the history. I'm pressed on more the vibration of why it holds there. And it's holding there because humanitarian means we love all and we care for all and we have an open-hearted love. And when the love is coming from your heart, it doesn't really matter what it is that you send out. Even if it's a thought, maybe it's someone you can't contact right now. Maybe it's someone in heaven. Maybe it's someone across the world or somewhere you can't connect with them. I guarantee you think of them right now with a loving thought, sending like gobs of hearts, imagining that the sky is showering down hearts upon them. You will know in your soul when you have a thought of them, they're going to have a thought of you, and it will shower down on them and they will feel your love. That's how simple this needs to be. We make it so difficult. So I want you guys to open your hearts, whether it's an emotional thought pattern that you send out to someone with hearts showering, someone incredibly important or loving or important to you that you can't connect with, or send them a heart. The last one I picked up, it says, love me. So I'm going to ask you guys to step up and start loving everybody else. I'm going to love all of you. I'm sending you hearts and hugs and everything possible. I wish you happy Valentine's Day, and I will find you again next week for the next Cosmic Chat. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye, guys.